Hi everybody. So today I wanted to share with you a very important cat girl book that I wrote many years ago. I think is still very relevant for today. It's called The Adventures of Cat Girl and the School Project. Good morning, class. Today is the beginning of a very special week. Can anyone tell me why that is? Mrs. Lockhart asked. Timmy raised his hand. They are serving pizza in the cafeteria today. Mrs. Lockhart giggled as she responded, That is true, but not the answer I was looking for. Today marks the first day of Putnam Valley Elementary School's Culture Week. Who knows what culture means? She asked. Culture is the food our family eats and the music they listen to, Jenny said confidently. Yes, very good, Jenny. Culture is the rituals and traditions of our families. Now, for our project, each of you is going to partner with someone from a different culture and interview that person. Then you will present what you learned about that person and his or her family, Mrs. Lockhart said, smiling. Catherine, you will be partnered with Timmy. Jenny, you will be partnered with Benny. Hey, that rhymes, Timmy said, laughing. Yes, Timmy, Jenny and Benny does rhyme. Now, let's see who else. Oh yes, Tyrone and Jessica will be partners. Jessica groaned under her breath. Ugh, anyone but him. Overhearing this, Catgirl and Timmy knew they would have to do something about Jessica's dislike of Tyrone. Everyone, you may begin asking questions, Mrs. Lockhart said. Sorry, got a little tongue-tied. Everyone then began working on their projects. That is, everyone except Jessica, who sat at her desk with her arms crossed. Jessica, you were told to begin working on your project with Tyrone. Why are you just sitting here with your arms crossed? Mrs. Lockhart asked, confused. Mrs. Lockhart, I don't want to work with Tyrone. He's too tan and he has a weird name, Jessica said rudely. Tyrone frowned as he fought back tears. That is a very important thing that I'm going to take a moment to speak about, because when you judge somebody based on their race or simply just their appearance in general, it can be extremely hurtful. So I just want to take a moment and speak on that and let all the children that might be watching this know that lesson. Jessica, that is not nice. Apologize to Tyrone and the rest of the class, or I will make a call to your parents, Miss Lockhart said firmly. I'm sorry, Jessica said as she rolled her eyes and turned around to begin working with Tyrone. The two worked together until the bell rang. After school, Catgirl and Timmy were doing their culture project at Timmy's house when Catgirl said, Timmy, I was just thinking that after we finish this, we should go talk to Jessica, because the way she treated Tyrone was not nice. Sure, and this time I'm prepared, Timmy said as he pulled out his hairbrush from his book bag. The two of them giggled and returned to their project. Now, why do you think he needs a hairbrush? Does anyone remember what Catgirl's chair can do? Yup, that's right, it can fly, so his hair might get messed up. Let's see. When they finished their homework, Catgirl and Timmy flew over to Jessica's house. And yep, as you can see, his hair is messed up. When they arrived, Jessica was outside playing with their classmate Suzanne. Hey, look, it's Catgirl and Timmy, Jessica said, seeming confused. What are you doing here? We came to talk to you about Tyrone, Catgirl responded. Oh, what about him? Jessica said, annoyed. We think you should be nicer to him. He's really smart and funny. Maybe if you get to know him, you two will be friends, Catgirl said confidently. He's really weird, Jessica said stubbornly. Catgirl replied, We all have things that make us different. Look at me. I'm in a wheelchair. And that is very, very true. We all have things that make us different, but that doesn't make us bad people. And that's something that I spoke about in a previous video, but I wanted to make sure I said it again. So anyone that's listening, especially a child, can know that that is the case. That even though we're different from one another, that doesn't make us weird or bad. Think about it, Jessica, Timmy said as he hopped on the back of the wheelchair, and in a split second they were gone. Hey, where did they go? Suzanne asked. I have no clue, Jessica said as she looked around to find them. Can you guys see Catgirl and Timmy? They're in the far corner up here. See? That night, Jessica went into the living room where her parents were watching a special presentation about President Barack Obama. Now, for any kid that's watching this, this was the president that was elected in 2008 and 2012, and he was president all the way till 2016. So, just for anyone that's watching that may not be of age to remember. Jessica, confused about what they were watching, asked their parents who is the really tan man on TV. Sweetie, that is President Barack Obama, Jessica's mom replied. Mom, there's a boy in my class who is very tan and who has a weird name just like the President of the United States, Jessica said. That's nice, sweetheart. Is he your friend? Jessica's mom asked. Jessica did not answer. She just kissed her parents goodnight and went off to bed. The next day, Jessica awakened with the same thought she had gone to bed with. She owed Tyrone an apology. She had misjudged Tyrone for two very silly reasons. Jessica, excited about the project with Tyrone, ate her breakfast and then ran out the door quickly. Arriving at school, Jessica saw Tyrone, Catgirl, and Timmy all talking. She walked up to them and said, Hey, you guys, I just wanted to say how sorry I am to all of you. Tyrone, I'm sorry for making fun of the way you look and your name. Catherine and Timmy, I'm sorry for not listening to you about being nice to Tyrone. The three of them looked at each other and said, We forgive you. Thank you, Jessica exclaimed. See, Jessica knew that she was wrong for not only judging Tyrone, but not listening to another person's point of view as to why she was wrong. And that's a big issue nowadays, is that people aren't really listening to one another about how they feel and what they think. And it's important to pay attention to what people think and feel. So, and really listen and hear them. Hey Tyrone, do you think we could work more on our project now? Jessica asked. I would love to hear about the kind of food your family likes to eat. We all know Timmy's family loves